How's it going, everyone? I'm VenomousStare. Today's video is going to be focused on how to play defense on King's Row as Mei. So one of the first things to consider is how King's Row is laid out. Really, there's only two ways to get over, excluding Farah and Junkrat and characters who can move themselves over in other ways. So it's the main doors and the side window. The reason that this is so good is because you can see them come in whenever they enter the building to go in through the window or the balcony. The entrances to this building are observable from easily defended positions. So you can judge how many people are going to flood through the window, and if you stay up on places like this balcony, you can see how many are trying to come the main way. If you stay up on the balcony, you can also see whenever your opponents try to vault over the wall. So this initial little spot on King's Row is very defender friendly, defender's advantage friendly, and it's very good with Mei. One of the best tricks you can do with Mei on this map is whenever you see someone, especially a fast character like Reaper or Tracer, who wants to get a flank on and create discourse in the backline of your team, is to obviously be ready for it. Call out with your teammates. Catching it's like cancer, okay? Catching it first and early is key. If you let someone get behind you without knowing, then you've completely messed your job up. So obviously knowing is key. But whenever they start to breach you, the object is to chase them down and wall them in before they can fully break your ranks and get away and escape. So the way that you do that is with the ice wall. You can see there's multiple times in this gameplay where Reaper is causing problems. He is an issue for our team. He attempts to escape through this left side wall, and he's completely devastated. One thing that's worth noting on Mei is that her ultimate is very strong for these center doors, this main doorway. Oftentimes you will see teams just try to push through this door, and because of the tower straight in front of it with the statue on it, it's still pretty easy to defend because the split nature of that choke makes it where the enemy team really has a tough time solidifying their push and pushing all the way through, especially with Mei, because you can wall them off and do a trick that I like to call the force field, which you see me try a couple times in this gameplay. One of the times I fail, the Reinhardt is simply boosted up on my wall, but the key to the force field is you hide on the side of the wall, wait for the tank to approach the main doors, and then wall them off and isolate them from the rest of their team, enabling you to kill them with ease. And you see me do this at the end of this gameplay, and you also see me do this, or attempt to do this just there. Another thing worth noting with Mei is the power of stasis, and this is kind of an in general topic, but keep in mind when you're playing on defense with Mei and you have so much cover, you should really never die. Your death should be extremely limited. You have, in the case of King's Row, there are enough manufacturable choke points with your wall to make it where you can almost always isolate fights if needed. And a big part of playing Mei is isolating fights to always be advantageous for you. Remember, the wall acts like a Protoss force field in StarCraft 2. If you're at a numbers disadvantage, oftentimes you can split the army and half of your opponent and devastate them. Mei is also very good on King's Row because the nature of Mei is she excels with choke points. Like her E, or because of her E, like I mentioned before, but another reason Mei is good on choke pointy maps is because AoE ultimates are very good on choke pointy maps, and Mei counters AoE ultimates because of her stasis. Her long range icicles are also very good for the ample vision on this map. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe for more Overwatch and StarCraft videos on the way.